Welcome back to Fire Dragon, and we're here today with another special episode. Now, a lot of questions that people don't ask me, even though I'm sure it's a question that a lot of people have, because I know it's a question that I've had, is how do you record your YouTube stuff and do it for 100% free? Now, of course, you don't have to do it for YouTube, but whatever. The video recording software that I am using at the moment is called XSplit XSplit Broadcaster. Don't get the Gamecaster, that's terrible. But what you can do is do this presentation stuff. I don't know what that is, but add source screen capture, and then you can capture a certain portion of your screen, and then it comes down to here, and you can check it and uncheck it. You can see it. Well, this is my actual desktop. This is the desktop reason I just chose. But you can do that, and then you can take it and resize it to whatever you want. And I'm just going to uncheck that. But, and then you can go to different scenes, which I don't know what you would use that for. Different people with different editing, whatever they do. And then you can choose microphone. You can choose microphone levels. You can turn off your microphone level, and you can turn off computer sound, or you can turn up or turn down your computer sound, so that way your microphone is always above your computer volume. And then of course you can, well, the way to start actually using it is you just hit the broadcast button and click local recording. Of course you can do the settings and choose where stuff is, but I can't do that because I'm recording at the moment. But you can pause it, and then you can hit the play button to continue recording into the same video, or you can stop it so that way you have a video, and then you can do another local broadcast, which starts another video. And where that saves this at is under your videos. If you have Windows 10, you can go to your file explorer and go to videos, and then it'll have XSplit recordings, which is, this is the files for the thing. And then it has XSplit videos, which are here, and so that's where the videos go, and then you can just copy them and paste them wherever you want. But, and that is that. And then of course you can add the add source. You can actually just go down here, which is easier, and do that, and you can do screen capture of any size. You just click and drag. And then game capture, you can do auto detect, which isn't a good idea in my opinion, because not all programs are considered as a game. But, and then you can choose which game you want to, like say for example you have Minecraft open, and then the game capture, you go to game capture, and then instead of choosing auto detect, there's a second portion that will say Minecraft, and then it'll record anything on Minecraft that is up on that Minecraft program. But even whenever you minimize it, it'll still be in the Minecraft thing, so it won't even show your desktop. And then you can do webcam, of course, which is this up here, which you can also maximize and make bigger and make smaller and stuff. And then you can do a text. That's kind of hard to deal with. Or you can do other, which is this. I haven't messed with any of the other stuff, media file or anything. I don't know what that is. But you can click on whatever you're choosing and hit the remove button if you wanted to do that. But yeah, and then you can have it be in a certain level that you want, which I don't know exactly what that does. I think that would do it so that way if I had this above it, yeah, my desktop would be above my webcam, so I always have my webcam at the top. But anyway, and then you can have settings for that. But, and then one example of a recorder. It's really the only one that I've found that's actually any good that's 100% free. Of course you can buy the paid version to get extra features, but those aren't necessary in the slightest for creating videos and stuff. Now, okay, so if you don't choose this recorder, there are other recorders that you can use, and it might have the file or the video type extension saved as not what you want it to be. So you can go online, search up Miro video converter, and then you can, this is actually pretty amazing. It brings up this thing, you go to wherever you want. I'll just go to my hard drive and users public, I think, yeah, and then videos, and then of course this isn't actually, I don't have any videos in there apparently. Pfft, hold up, maybe it's owner. Oh, it's owner, okay, that makes more sense. Dang it, not tracing. Owner, videos. There we go. And then choose whatever folder, and then you can choose your file. Or you could just drag your file from your file explorer directly. But you have that there, it's queued, and then you can convert it to an Apple TV file, an Apple Universal file, all the iPhone, iPad, iPod, iPod Nano, all the Android stuff, and that other Kindle Fire and PlayStation Portable. And then the format, you can change a video file into just an MP3 audio file, or OGG Vorbis audio file. I don't know what that is, but who knows if you might need that. But MP3 is the standard, so it's probably what you're going to be wanting. So if you have like a video that you only want to overlay the sound, if you actually know how to do that editing, which I don't, then you just do the MP3. And then you can do, you have a video that you want to change the extension from, which I had my Icecream screen recorder that I used in the past, which is really terrible, and you can only record for 10 minutes. It is free though, but it's pretty bad. But anyway, it recorded videos in WebM, which I don't even know what that stands for, and then I wanted to convert it to MP4 because that's what everybody uses. So I did that, and then you just click the button, and then you hit convert now, and it works. Or you can do whatever these are, but anyway. And then if you have a video file that gets corrupted, this program is very good for fixing that. You can add source files. It's called MKVToolNix, and then you can go to your video, add a video, add it. Hurry up. Did it even work? Yeah, there we go. And then that has the audio file and the video file. And I don't know why you wouldn't actually merge two completely different files. I don't know what you want to do for that. But if you have a video that's corrupted, you can just do this and then hit start muxing, whatever that means, and then it'll more than likely fix whatever problem you had. Of course, not everything can be fixed, so, but anyway. Or if your voice is quicker than the actual video, which was a problem I had with my Icecream screen recorder, you can go to your audio selection and change the delay by 200 is what I had to do before. But and the way to find that out, you can go into VLC Media Player, playing your video, and I don't even remember what key it is. I think it's like Control H, or maybe it's Control plus or minus, and then you can just look it up online. But you can see and change the audio delay, and you keep doing that until you get the right, and then it outputs the correct amount. But of course that doesn't permanently do it for the video, it just does it for what you're viewing. And so you can just go to this and permanently change it by clicking this and changing, I don't know, if the thing said that it's at 300 delay, then you would do that, or negative 300, who knows, maybe your video is faster than your sound. But that's a very good file, in a very good program for fixing things and stuff. And then if you were worried about microphone stuff, which what I'm using at the moment, I was using this thing, but it broke because my cat decided to destroy it. But I have this old school microphone thing, which is perfectly fine for me. But if you don't want a thing that's annoying in any way, or maybe you want this, you can easily go onto eBay, search in headset with microphone, and you want a USB one, more than likely, unless a computer has whatever kind of thing that you found that you want. But USB is universal, and most laptops have USB ports. I don't know what laptop wouldn't, but you can do that. And this is only $4 or $15, which isn't too much. I think I bought mine for $15. But and then you can go to this, and then free shipping too. It's from Hong Kong. But you can look at it. I'm sure they have different styles. And then it has its microphone on it, so you can have the sound in your ears, and then so that way it's not playing out of your speakers on your computer. And then you can have the microphone right up to next to your mouth, so that's good. And then I think it has a little volume control thing on it, so you can change your computer's volume with the cord. I never used it because my computer is right here, and I'm not far away from my computer or something, I don't know. But anyway, you can buy it. Apparently it's $4, and I think it's $15 for something else. I don't know why. Oh, it's probably just whenever if you're out of country or something, it'd be more expensive. But and then you can choose the type of whatever you want, or I mean, if you don't want this kind, you can search for a different, better kind. But in my opinion, that's a pretty good one. It wasn't really cheap. I mean, it was cheap in the way that it wasn't one of those expensive kinds that are never going to break. But I mean, if you're not throwing it around, as long as you take care of it, it's not going to break. And of course, it's not the 100% sound blocking, but I mean, it blocks sound perfectly enough for me, and it has sound blasting into your ears, so that's not really much of a problem. But anyway, so I'll put all the links to these softwares in the description so you can find those easier, and including the eBay one, which who knows how long that's going to be up though. So thank you for watching this episode of Fire. Yeah, I just realized one thing I completely forgot to mention was editing your video. Now, I am absolutely horrible at any editing programs, like to do any real editing. If you've seen my videos, you know I just cut and paste or whatever and stuff. But for free, you automatically get with your Windows computer Movie Maker, and you can add a file. Let's add blank screen, which is what I was using before, but you can let's listen to this. See, I recorded this without this screen recorder, and I couldn't block out the sound when I was recording it, and so that way it has this background noise. So now, of course, you can go to the video tools edit mode, change the video volume down to 0, and then have whatever, add music. You can add music at current point, or just add music at the very beginning, which is really painful to bring all the way to the end of a long video. But anyway, and then you can see here that the background music is no longer existent, and then you can, whenever it gets over to the actual music, you can change the music volume, quieter, louder, and then do that. So yeah, there's that, and then you can right click split, and the music does not get split, so you do that. But you can right click, oh wait, no, you can't. I don't think you can do that. But either way, you can split the actual videos, and then if you don't want this beginning portion, you can remove it. And then if there's not enough room for the music, by the way, it just goes off into the abyss, so you have to add more actual video length if you want the whole music to be on there. But so you can do that, and then you can do some animations, like at the beginning of the video you can have a blur to go in, which is what's going to be at the beginning of this video whenever I actually edit it, so you'll know what I'm talking about then. And they have some different visual effects, which I didn't actually choose a thing to be able to see that with. So let's see here. Dang it, that's the one I have already, moron. Not the one I meant to hit. Fire Dragon Outro. There we go. You can do some visual effects to it, change the way it looks in different ways if you want to have special effects. Which actually, this one looks pretty cool. But anyway, or you can just have it blurry if you want to blur something out or something, I guess. And then you can change the brightness, super bright, super not bright. And then this is, I think, no effect. Yeah, so you can have it darker or super bright. I'll just have it normal. And then you can do it and apply to all buttons, so it'll apply to every single bit of slide you have. Then you can go to your project and emphasize your video, emphasize your narration, or emphasize your music. Or just choose no emphasis. But so that way your video, if you have a narration on your video, you can have your narration always be louder than the video. If you don't already have that with your screen recorder. And then you can record narration here. You choose whatever microphone and stuff, and then hit the record button, and right now you're recording a narration. And then hit the stop button, and then save it wherever you want to save it. I'm just gonna save it on my desktop so I can delete it easily. But and then you hit the play button, and you can hear the narration button. And right now you're recording narration. And then hit, yeah, see, so you have a narration there, and you can just completely. If you forgot something in your video, oh yeah, you can right click and split. But anyway. If you forgot something in your video, or you're narrating an actual video, then you can do that. And then of course there are cool little beginning things that you can add if you're making like a real movie or something, or you're doing some real editing. I don't know what else you would do, but you can do that. And then you can do caption. Oh yeah, you can just add an actual text here, and then test. That's white colored or something, but you can move it around, and yeah, there we go. I don't know how to change. Oh, it's right. I'm blind. It's all right here. You can change the font, if it's bold, if it's left aligned, right aligned, transparent. That's pretty transparent. You can actually physically edit the text. You can have it go in, like the way it comes in, be different, and you can outline it if you want to. Extra thick. That was horrible. It's not even working whenever I have an outline, so who knows. Oh, okay, that's weird. My test actually disappeared. But and you can change the color, I'm sure, somewhere. I don't know. Oh, background color? Oh, there it is. Genius. Oh, outline color can be red, and it can be thicker, and it's not working. Oh, I have to actually highlight it, don't I? Medium red. It's not working. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know how to use that. I've never used it before, so anyway. Oh, there you go. You have to actually hit play. But anyway, you can do that. And then I think that's pretty much it, actually. Oh yeah, that's right. You can have credits. Hold on, wait. I didn't mean to do that, but how are the credits? Dang it. Remove. There, and then you can, oh, that's not how it works at all. Credits. Okay, well, that's weird. You can hit the play button, and you can see it'll have credits, and then you enter things there, and you can, I'm sure you can add a text box somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, that's pretty much it. And then whenever you're done with the video, you can click the save movie button. You can do the recommended, which is what I normally do. You can change it to audio only. So if you don't want to get that Miro video converter to change your video into an audio, you can just do this, put the audio in with the video thing, or your video does have audio, and you can just save the audio only, and that'll be saved automatically as an MP3. And then this one has a lot of saving for different types of different types of computers and stuff. And you can save specifically for YouTube. I don't know how that works in the slightest. I'm sure you just hit the button, you log into your channel, and it automatically uploads it or something. But what I normally do is hit the save movie button. You choose the location of where your movie goes. You do the name, and it automatically saves as an MP4 file that you can go do whatever you're doing with it. And then you can also, along with the recording narration, I forgot to say, you can do a webcam video. But of course, this is already being used in a program, so I can't do that. But that is pretty much everything you need to know about Windows Movie Maker. And you can do a lot of stuff with it. You can oh yeah, one more thing. Hold on, gotta click here. You can split in 2 different spots. Choose the middle spot, and then edit video, and choose the speed to be however fast that you want it to be. Now, what I figured out, if you go any faster than 16 times speed, it's going to do, it goes faster, but it skips amount of seconds, and then or not skips, but it goes fast for a few seconds, and then stops for like half a second, and then goes on to be faster for the next until it ends into the actual normal thing. But you'll have to do it for yourself to find out what I'm talking about. And it kind of messes some things up if you go faster than 16 times. But 16 times is normally pretty fast anyway. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's all. Anyway, no, I do not want to save changes in my movie. And whenever you do save it, if you save it like the normal, if you don't actually click that bottom half of the save button, you just click the top half, the recommended one, and you choose your file and you go to it. Then you don't. Like, it'll save it, and then you can't do anything to the actual program while it's doing that. Of course, you can go to your different programs, do whatever you're wanting, but in that program it'll say completed, and then you can do open folder or play video or close, and then whenever you do that, you can exit out of the program and then hit no to do you want to save project. It'll still keep the MP4 file, but it won't save it as It won't save it as a .Windows Movie Maker, I think is what it is, or a WMV, I don't remember. Windows Movie Video, I think is what that would stand for. But that'll be a completely separate file from it if you do end up wanting to save that anyway. And it'll just, whenever you open it, it'll open as inside Windows Movie Maker for you to edit and stuff. But I think that's kind of pointless because you can just pull the MP4 video into it if you really want to edit again. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Fire Dragon, and I will see you next time.